Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces and Virgo, expect someone to test your patience this week. This is because we have Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, opposite Saturn, karma and boundaries. Your mental energies have reached a limit, and this can look like an ultimatum. Someone is setting high expectations and they want you to conform, and they want a practical, grounded plan. Before I get into it, make sure you give us a follow. I've just uploaded a new podcast episode. It's been weeks because Mars entered Libra and completely stuffed me up, but I'm back. Link in bio. Pisces, you are dwelling on some real difficulties in a partnership. This transit promotes some real serious thinking, and what it's trying to achieve is equal footing in a partnership. This is also because Venus will be entering your partnership house in a square to Uranus in your 4th house of the home. So this can spark sudden changes in your relationship. It can be an abrupt reactive conversation that you have whilst Mercury is in this opposition to Saturn. Someone is basically asking you to step up to some form of responsibility that both of you share. This is a great transit for anything that requires heavy mental work. So if you have to figure out logistics between you and a partner with schedules and routine, this is the ideal time to do that. But take frequent breaks, because if you don't, you're going to drain yourself dry. This opposition, coupled with Venus squaring Uranus, can actually bring a sudden breakthrough in a partnership. So it can go either way, and you're going to know exactly what's happening on Sunday when we enter the new moon solar eclipse in your partnership house. Either way, you need to let it flow. Virgo, you're the one laying down the law. You're the one who is making up all the boundaries and calling the shots this week. Any conversations surrounding contracts between you and another person, negotiations, will be firm and solid. You are the one really holding the line. This transit is giving you a sharp, critical eye, so you can pay attention to all the minute details, which you are extraordinarily good at anyway, but you are particularly good this week. You're not missing a beat, and this is what's going to help you upgrade your life. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, because you have Venus squaring Uranus, which is giving you that rebellious magnetic edge. And then with the upcoming new moon solar eclipse, this is an automatic upgrade where you're completely reinventing yourself, your image, and your mark on the rest of the world. Gemini, you may be the one giving an ultimatum to a family member, but you're definitely holding down firm boundaries with people in your home space. In dealings with others, contracts, negotiations, these are all meeting their ultimate conclusion because you are demanding a practical plan. Basically, moving forward, how does it look for you and this person that you share a domestic space with, or a family member, to keep the relationship forming and evolving in a positive way? Because the 4th and the 10th are on an axis, your voice is actually being heard by many, and I actually feel like you're standing up for the truth that you've been wanting to say for a while. So get ready for high visibility. Also, expect a visitor that you just did not see coming. This can be a family member. They just show up with that Venus square Uranus. This is all happening this week, and I really feel that's where you've got to hold the line with your boundary. This is when you're setting everybody straight. Sagittarius, a boss or authority figure is forcing your hand to make a decision. As a Jupiter ruled sign, you don't like to be pushed in a box, and on this one, this is no exception. With Venus square Uranus, you could decide to just swerve in the other direction when you're being forced to answer to this. Alternatively, it could flip and both of you are able to really make it work together. It is some sort of professional proposal. I do like it. It's whether or not you are ready to step up to what this person wants you to do. Ultimately, this is trying to advance you, especially with the upcoming new moon solar eclipse happening at the weekend, which is the bookend of a previous Virgo new moon that we had at the end of August, which was at 0 degrees, and this one's at 29. So this is actually a completion of that new moon also. So whatever you started then could come up, and that is all to do with work, career, bosses, employees, all those types of people that are working in your career field. You're becoming the master of your profession, you're in your boss era, and you're not ready to take any shit from anyone. Are you ready for this week?